Okay, class, are you ready with your compositions? Really? Are you having a difficult time writing down your compositions? Okay, class, groups 1 and 2, listen very well. I think it will help you if you listen to my pointers, okay? What I'd like you to do is to transform these words or these phrases into sentences, okay? And from those sentences, you can now come up with a paragraph of not less than 5 and not more than 8 sentences. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
I think that will make your work much easier. Okay, you may now go back to your work. Okay, kindly exchange your composition with the other group. Read it silently and then ask yourselves the following questions. Does this paragraph make sense? Do all the details included in the paragraph contribute to the development of a unit of thought? Are all the details relevant? Are they related? Are they logically arranged? And lastly, are they appropriately linked? Okay? You can also make marginal notes at the side of the paragraph. Okay? Read it silently. Afterwards, I'm going to ask you to read out loud the composition of the other group. Okay, who's the group leader for group 1? Okay, Edna, kindly read aloud the work of the other group.
Ma'am, our leisure activities are important as our school activities. We can divert our attention from so many school activities. We can play basketball or watch basketball players. We can view TV program. We can collect stamps or anything. These activities can be relaxing.
Okay, very good. How about group 2? Who's the group leader for group 2?
Me.
Okay, kindly read aloud the work of group 1.
School activities contribute to the development of our personality. We have assignments to exercise our thinking skill. We have projects to put into practice what we have learned. We also have activities to exercise our body.
Okay, very good. Now, kindly return the composition to the other group. Okay, return it. And then take note of the other group's comments in editing your group composition. Okay, after that, I'd like you to rewrite your work on a pad paper or perhaps just on your notebooks, okay, in your notebooks, and then present it to the class later for final critiquing. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. We now do so.
Sulat kayo lahat, sulat. Kung yung sulat kayo, sulat.
Okay, class, we will use the following questions as basis for our evaluation. We will now move on to our class editing. Group 2, what can you say about Group 1's work?
Ma'am, it's better than the previous paragraph.
Better? You're from Group 1. Why do you think that it is much better than your previous paragraph?
Ma'am, because we have arranged our details logically.
Yeah, logically. Very good. Now, how about you, Luis? Can you grasp the main idea?
Yes, ma'am, because the details are contributed with the development of the topic, and it is stated that in the topic sentence.
Okay, very well said, Luis. Thank you very much. Now, class, when all the details in a paragraph are necessary or relevant to the main idea, then we can very well say that the paragraph is coherent.
What is coherence? A paragraph is coherent when the sentences are woven together in such a way that readers move easily from one sentence to the next and read the paragraphs as an integrated discussion rather than as a series of separate sentences. Coherence in paragraphs can be achieved through pronoun reference, repetitive structure, contrasted elements, transitional markers, and connection between paragraphs. Let's now take up the first, pronoun reference. I'd like you to look at the sample paragraph where this is shown. Most of the settlers shared characteristics as a group. They were men, women, young and old, who had already moved earlier in search of better places. They were children of parents who themselves had moved to new lands. If ever a people could be said to have been prepared for the adventure, it would be these great men and women. They possessed the assortment of skills to make the journey and to start again. This is adapted from Women's Diaries of Westward Journey. Coherence through pronoun reference refers to an antecedent. A pronoun points back or forward to create a simple, natural connection. Notice in the paragraph how the pronoun they links to the word settlers. Pronoun repetition reinforces the purpose of this paragraph to illustrate that settlers shared certain characteristics. Let's take a look at another example. This time, coherence is achieved through repetitive structure. America, the richest and the most powerful nation in the world, can well lead the way in this revolution of values. There is nothing to prevent us from paying adequate wages to school teachers, social workers, and other servants of the public to ensure that we have the best available personnel in these positions, which are charged with the responsibility of guiding our future generation. There is nothing but a lack of social vision to prevent us from paying an adequate wage to every American citizen, whether he be a hospital worker, laundry worker, maid, or day laborer. There is nothing except short-sightedness to prevent us from guaranteeing an annual minimum and livable income for every American family. There is nothing except a tragic wish to prevent us from reordering our priorities so the pursuit of peace will take precedence over the pursuit of war. There is nothing to keep us from remolding the status quo with bruised hands until we have fashioned it into brotherhood. Taken from Martin Luther King's Chaos in Community. You must have noticed the repetitive structure of the paragraph. Would you consider that purposeless repetition? Certainly not. Deliberate repetition of key words, phrases, or sentence patterns can make sentences flow into a coherent paragraph. In the example you have just seen, the sentence after the first has the same structure and the same opening words. The repeated use of the phrase, "there is nothing," produces coherence in the development of the topic. Please refer to the teaching support materials for other sample paragraphs that show coherence. We will take up the other ways of achieving coherence in paragraphs when we return. Don't switch channels.